I want to do what you did.
What, talk to the kids about having HIV?
I just want to make them realise that it's something that they all need to think about.
Do you mind if I ask, what are you doing in my bed?
Sleeping. I had planned on bringing you back here to remind you how good it was between us.
Just, come on.
It's fine. You and Rachel are further down the track than I thought.
The cops knew that she was involved, and when Sam realised that they were onto her, she cut a deal with them. She agreed to testify against Shane and pinned everything on him.
He hurt me. He was going to hurt Rory. Everything I did for Rory.
To protect yourself from me?
No, to protect us.
I'm calling the station.
I'm pregnant.
I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Why are you telling me about this now?
I only just found out. I skipped a period. I put it down to stress. Last night I was sick. I put 2 and 2 together, so I did the test.
You would say anything to stay out of jail, wouldn't you? I don't even know it's mine.
How can you even say that? I'm married to you, Jack. It's our baby. I wouldn't make something like that up.
We made everything else up. How can I believe a word that you say? You stitched up Shane, you hid Johnny next door. You murdered him, Sam. How can I believe you?
This is what we've always wanted, a family of our own. This baby's going to be your firstborn, Jack. Think about that. Forget everything else.
How can I forget? I can't even believe this is happening.
If you turn me into the cops, then your baby's going to be born and raised in jail. But if you burn Johnny's letter, put all this stuff behind us, we can get on with our lives, our own little family, or a brother or sister for Rory. You know me, Jack. I'm not the woman in that letter.
Oh, last night I had the worst night.
I'm gonna get ready for work.
Jack, are you okay?
He didn't get much sleep last night. I'm going to go check on him. Jack, you can't seriously be thinking about going to work. We've got to sort this out.
Why, you think it's that simple? It's just a matter of sorting things out. You should have come to me, Sam. You should have told me about Shane. You should have told me who you were.
Yeah,
you should have trusted that our marriage was strong enough.
Jack, that's easy to say now. Would you have understood? Would you have married me? Yeah, you don't even know. Well, I couldn't risk that.
If I'd known about Shane, Johnny couldn't have blackmailed you.
Jack, I know. I made some big mistakes.
Mistakes? Is that what murder is? A mistake? Who are you?
I'm your wife, Jack. I love you, and if I've lied about other things, I have never lied about that. We're a family, Jack. That's what's going to get us through this. You love me. I know you do. You just had a chance to expose me. Rachel asked if you were okay, and you didn't say anything. You could have blurted out the whole story, but you didn't. You didn't because you love me as much as I love you.
I have to go to work, okay?
No,
I can't stay here.
you can't go. Stay
I need to go to work, okay? Because I can't stay
Well,
here.
you can't go. You need to think this through for Rory and the baby's sake. Think about what you have. You can't just throw this away. Yeah, hopefully you should be fine to go into work tomorrow. Thanks, I'll let him know. Sorry, Rach, you caught up in the middle of all this.
What's the problem?
Oh, Jack and I just had a bit of a fight. He doesn't want to go to work until everything's resolved.
It's nothing too serious, I hope?
No, I don't really want to go into details, but you know what these things are like. It'll blow over, I'm sure.
Well, if there's anything I can do, okay?
No, thanks. But actually, there is something you could do. Jack and I could really do with some space right now.
Absolutely. After the night I had yesterday, I could probably do with a bit of fresh air. I just have a few things I need to clear up, and then I'll get out of your hair.
Great. I really appreciate it, Rach. I talked to McGrath. He was fine about it. Rachel's going to be leaving in a minute, so we'll be able to talk without worrying about being overheard. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute, okay?
know, you didn't have to come out just to keep me company.
You don't have to do this, Cass. It's not too late to pull out and no one's going to think less of you if you do.
Yeah, but you know me, I love being the centre of attention.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I know. But I need to do this. You know, yesterday when Miles was talking about living on the streets, I could tell that most of the kids in that room were just... They're never going to look at a homeless person the same way again.
I won't. I'll just want to know what their story is.
Yeah. See, I want to be able to do that. Just change their attitudes. And there was something else I just couldn't get out of my head after yesterday. I couldn't help wonder what would have happened if someone had have come to the school last year and talked about HIV and made it real, you know, made it seem like something that we could get. Then, I mean, I might not be where I am now.
Martin, I appreciate your concern. I really do think that everything that you said is valid. But I just think you need to talk to Cassie. And then you'll see how important this is to her.
Okay, I'll do that. But I'm also mindful that there'll be parents out there who think they're the best people to talk to their kids about the issues of HIV and teenage pregnancy.
Except we both know, Martin, that many of them don't. And this is our chance to be educators.
I agree. But there will be fallout. I don't want this blowing up into a major controversy. It's got to be carefully managed.
And how do you propose to do that? You're not going to go through the department, are you?
Death by discussion. No, that's not the way.
We've also got the issue of time. Cassie's going overseas shortly.
I'm aware of that too. How about a compromise?
How much of a compromise?
Instead of talking to the whole student body, we restrict it to year 12.
Martin, this is an issue that covers
it's
all...
a win-win situation, Miles. Think about it. The kids who need the information the most, the seniors, they get it firsthand. But it's a hot topic around the school. So the information will trickle down to the other classes.
Okay, well, I don't think Cassie will have any objections to that.
Good. I think it's time we heard from the lady herself. Cassie, come in, please. I've known you for a few years now, Cassie. I was very sorry to learn that you're HIV positive. With a baby on the way, well, it's a lot to deal with. But I've always seen great strength in you. And if anyone can handle these pressures, I'm sure you can. But what doesn't surprise me is that you want to share your story in the hope that some of your peers can avoid finding themselves in your position. The school's very proud of you.
You're incredibly brave, Cassie.
Thanks, I don't feel very brave.
Now, you do know that some of the boys are going to give you a hard time once you start to talk about this.
Yes. I'd actually be shocked if they didn't, and that's pretty scary. But, I still think it's the right thing to do.